Have you ever wondered why some people light up a room, while others prefer the comfort of a quiet corner? This is the fundamental difference between extroverts and introverts. Extroverts are energized by social interaction. They thrive in crowds and enjoy being the center of attention. Picture the life of the party, always surrounded by friends, always ready with a story or a joke. That's your typical extrovert. Introverts, on the other hand, find their energy depleted by too much social stimulation. They prefer smaller groups or one-on-one conversations. They're the ones who'd rather curl up with a good book than go to a loud party. This doesn't mean they're shy or antisocial. They simply recharge in solitude and find deep thinking more rewarding than constant socializing. Think of it like this. Extroverts are like solar panels, drawing energy from the sun, which is like being surrounded by people. Introverts are like rechargeable batteries, needing to retreat to their charging stations, solitude to power up. It's important to remember that introversion and extroversion are not absolute states, but rather points on a spectrum. Most of us fall somewhere in between, exhibiting traits of both. Extroverts are often described as outgoing, talkative, and assertive. They enjoy meeting new people and aren't afraid to strike up a conversation with a stranger. They think out loud, expressing their thoughts and ideas freely. They're comfortable taking the lead in group projects and enjoy being in the spotlight. Introverts, in contrast, are typically seen as more reserved, thoughtful, and independent. They're good listeners and prefer to observe a situation before jumping into the conversation. They process information internally, reflecting deeply before sharing their thoughts. They thrive in quiet environments where they can focus and concentrate without distractions. Their habits also differ significantly. An extrovert might unwind after a long day by catching up with friends, going to a concert, or trying out a new restaurant. An introvert, however, might prefer a quiet evening at home, reading a book, listening to music, or working on a personal project. Understanding these key differences can help us appreciate the strengths of each personality type and foster better communication and understanding. Imagine you're at a party. You see a group of people laughing and chatting animatedly. In the center, you spot an extrovert, completely in their element, telling a story with infectious enthusiasm. They command attention using their body language and voice modulation to captivate their audience. Now look closely, towards the edge of the group. You might find an introvert, listening intently, observing the dynamics, and occasionally offering a thoughtful comment or a witty observation. While extroverts naturally gravitate towards the spotlight, introverts often shine in different ways. Put an extrovert in a networking event, and they'll effortlessly work the room, making connections and exchanging business cards. Place an introvert in a one-on-one conversation, and they'll impress you with their active listening skills, insightful questions, and genuine interest. In group projects, extroverts might be the ones to take the lead, delegate tasks, and keep the energy levels high. Introverts, on the other hand, often excel at research, planning, and problem-solving, working diligently behind the scenes to ensure the project's success. The world needs both extroverts and introverts. Imagine a world with only extroverts. It would be a chaotic symphony of constant chatter, impulsive decisions, and a never-ending quest for external validation. Now picture a world solely inhabited by introverts, a serene but perhaps overly quiet existence with limited social interaction and a slower pace of innovation. The beauty lies in the balance. Extroverts challenge us to step outside our comfort zones, to embrace spontaneity, and to connect with others on a larger scale. Introverts, with their thoughtful insights, meticulous attention to detail, and ability to listen deeply, provide a much-needed counterbalance. Introverts can learn from extroverts to be more assertive, to voice their opinions confidently, and to navigate social situations with greater ease. Extroverts, in turn, can benefit from observing introverts' ability to listen attentively, to think before speaking, and to find contentment in solitude. By understanding and appreciating our differences, we can create a more harmonious and balanced world, one where both introverts and extroverts can thrive and contribute their unique strengths.